Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Welcome to Social MLP. I'm, of course, a game operator and narrator Soul. Hope your days are going well. Welcome in, Jabber. I'm not going to tell your boss that you're lurking. Good old work and lurk. Gotta love it. Thank you very much, Jabber. Greatly appreciate it, man. What are we doing today? Well, due to some circumstances that are a little bit outside of my control, we're doing a little bit of an early stream today. And we're going to be carefully monitoring the weather as it comes in. I may have to drop things suddenly and bomb on out of here, and if I do, well, I figured I'd probably be playing a game that wouldn't mind, or I could actually save real quick. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to, whoa, and there's the music. Turn it down on my end a little bit. I have my volume blasted right up to my, top of my head. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try another 500 or better % run here. See how far we can get. So, in case you're not aware, surviving Mars is, of course, exactly as it sounds. We're going to set up a colony on Mars and eventually try and survive on the Red Planet, maybe even terraform it, or something close to Earth. And along the way, we're possibly going to run into some mysterious events, either be aliens, mass war, or other events. I'm going to set it up to random. And we'll go from there. So the first thing we have to do is we have to pick our mission sponsor. We have a list of people here we can choose from. International Mars mission. Again, this is going to set our difficulty for, again, we're going for 500% or better. As you can see right now, difficulty is very easy. Funding is $300 billion. Starting applicants is 200. Research per day is 300. Rare metal prices is $25 million. We also get specific items we can get for bonuses, like, for example, this Zeus rocket. Increased rocket payload for 70,000 kilograms. We also get advanced Stirling generators, so it generates power and can protect from cold waves, which is very nice. But we're not exactly going to be going for the very, very easy. Additionally, you also get colonists never get Earthsick. And food supply from passenger rockets increased by 10. Now, rockets can synthesize their own fuel. And you start with a self-sufficient dome prefab. As you can see, this is by far the easiest start. So what we're actually going to do is we have hard. We're actually going to go... I think we rock Paradox Interactive, which is exactly as it sounds like. Paradox did create this game, and they decided to put themselves into the game. Paradox Interactive, you start with $4 billion, 75 applicants. You get 1 research per day. Not the worst price for rare metals, but not the best. You also get a jumper shuttle, which is a faster shuttle that uses parabolic trajectories, so it just moves faster. And you also get game developers. It produces games which grant funding depending on their success. You can also discover more breakthrough anomalies, and researching a breakthrough tech grants applicants, which is always good. However, the downside is the rockets require more fuel to launch. Somewhat of a draw. Not too bad, but I think we'll rock. Now, the commander profile. What other kind of bonus do you think you're going to get? As you can see with our difficulty challenge level right here, we can go through the list very, very quickly. We can find the one that gives us the most. Right now, we have 320% difficulty. Oh, there's a 330. We're actually going to go with futures. So we get breakthrough techs or research 30% faster, and a bonus tech, autonomous sensors. So sensor towers no longer require power maintenance, which is great for scanning. And even better that we don't have to maintain them, we just have to build them. Mystery we're going to set as random, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We'll leave our logo as Paradox. Game rules, no game rules. Hit our next. And we'll go through what we have for prefab buildings. So we're going to start with a drone hub, fuel refinery, moisture vaporizer, and Stirling generator. This is all good. Drone hub for sure. Well, not really for sure, because you get use your rocket ship as a drone hub until it leaves. It's nice to have one on hand for when that rocket ship does have to leave. Fuel refinery is needed for fuel. Moisture vaporizer is going to be needed for just in the event that we actually can't find water right off the bat and we get screwed over. And Stirling generator is a great thing to have. Mainly because, well, it produces a fair bit of power, and if you keep it closed, you don't have to do maintenance on it. It's wonderful. What would I actually like to have those additional? RC Explorer is great for researching additional anomalies. Drones we're going to need. Polymers, machine parts, electronics, and orbital probes. We could probably get, well, I'm not actually going to say probably get away without using orbital probes. We're going to need those to try and find our water source. We're going to start with this basic loadout here. Now, the fun part is finding the rest of our 500% or better difficulty on the Mars planet itself. Going to slowly drag around. Oh. Wow, 545%, eh? Thing to find: resources, metals, concrete, and water. Water is not the best, but it's not the worst. Dust levels and dust storms extremely high. Meteor is not so bad. Cold waves are up there, so that's gonna be a difficulty, level of difficulty we might have to deal with. 545%. I don't think it's much better than that. We're gonna hit the start button and see what we get. This is where we die horribly. Just watch.
Welcome to Mars.
Alright, so I have an mission to control and patient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building first the Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove the colony sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Oh wow, okay, so right off the bat, we seem to have found water. So the game automatically gives you a freebie, as it were. First square is automatically scanned for you, and whatever's there is what you need. Looks like we found water, underground metal resource, and concrete, which is pretty much what we need to get started. Now, we also additionally have 3 extra probes we can go ahead and use and potentially figure a few things out. We also get our research rolling here. What do we have access to? First thing we have access to is... Oh, okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to increase our research per day by 100. And this one, generate an extra 100 per soul for each RC Explorer vehicle you have on the planet's surface. So multiple vehicles will also result in collaboration losses. So, of course, it goes down from 100 for each additional vehicle you have. We're going to grab that one as well. And I think that'd be a good way to start everything off. We have soil adaptation and apartments. Not bad. Now, we do have the chance to suffer from cold waves. So we're going to grab surface heaters just in case. Terraforming is not going to be very big on our plate of to-do things. At the moment, anyways. We also grab soil adaptation and apartments just in case we get lucky and start out real good. We're going to take our next 3 probes. We're actually going to check out the area immediately around us and see if we're getting anything. More concrete. Oh, a lot of nothing but buildable area. And 10 to 15 polymers. Not bad. All right, well, that's us. Go right on ahead and try and find us a landing, shall we? Ideally, this landing zone would be able to incorporate or collect, as it were, a lot of our materials. I think we can get that lucky. We can land here and grab the metals. We'll probably have to send somebody up to try and grab the other deposits of polymers. For now, we'll be fine. We're gonna bring our speed up just a little bit. WASD for camera controls, no worries there. We will get our rover going ahead and do some research on this anomaly we wound up starting with. Additionally, we better get some building. First thing we're going to need is we're probably going to need a concrete extractor. Get that started, and we're also going to need some power to go with it. Don't want to drop my Stirling generator just yet. Might have to. But for now... screw it. We'll drop it right now. Hey, OG. This is Surviving Mars. Welcome in. So this is kind of a survival game where you have to try and plan... well, and to support a colony on Mars. I like it. Nice, relaxing game. Good way to start off a Saturday, anyways. All right, so drones are grabbing the surface metals we happen to have there without grabbing through our supplies, which is great. Once this is all hooked up, that concrete plant extractor should start working. We are going to need some deposits. I think we can probably get away with just a basic
Anomaly
universal
analyzed. Milestone achieved.
deposit right there. We got an anomaly done.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
So this gave us additional research we could do. So we got extractor amplification and productivity training. Open up our research window. Gave us extractor amplification increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption by 10. That is probably something for a little bit later down the road. And productivity training. Engineers and geologists have plus 10 performance when working their speciality. Perfect. We'll need that for when we get some domes set up. Not at the moment. Additionally, we should probably set up our drone hub. This is probably going to be our starting area, so we're fine to set that up there. I'll have to start worrying about getting some water going so we get some fuel for our rocket ship and send it on back. And yes, we are extremely limited in the number of ships we have. Right now, we only have the one. So if I need to get additional supplies from Earth, I can actually call up and spend extra money for a resource pod. Right. Resource extractions build waste rock. Pause it for that. I can either set up a resource pod, or if I'm lucky enough, I can spend a whole lot of money and get another ship. And a resource pod is extremely limited in what I can send. Supply pod is going to immediately cost me another $100 million. If I buy another rocket, it's going to cost me about $1 billion, I believe. But the rocket can carry significantly. This resource pod can only carry 10,000 kilograms. The rocket right now can only carry 50,000. So, things to keep in mind. And actually, you know what? It almost makes sense. Just load up an RC transport so we get access to everything else on the map for any sort of surface materials. And we're going to bring it on back to us when we need it. That being said, too, we should probably think about building some sensor towers. And what these sensor towers are going to do, they're going to actually allow us to scan additional work areas or surface areas around us a lot faster based on the number of sensor towers we have and how close the areas we're scanning are based to those sensor towers. I've just got to try and remember where I have the sensor tower. There we go. The beauty part, it's not going to cost us any maintenance to keep these up. But it is going to cost us one electronic and one metal. We'll put 3 down right now. The drones will get right to work on it. And as far as power goes, we only have 2 spare power. Rapid expansion. The Mission HQ on Earth has decided to boost the expansion capabilities of the colony by providing a priority supply pod. I just spent money on this. It will carry an RC transport rover on board, ready to be used immediately on arrival. Just give the call command. So we got a couple choices. We can say, sure, we can use the transport, which is great. We can also say, I prefer financial aid, which gives us $500 million. Additionally, tech transport optimization is not researched, so we can actually use this opportunity to go ahead and say, hey, it'd be great if we could optimize the transport tech of the rover itself. So that way it collects things faster, moves faster, and can carry more. Now, like I said, we already have a pod on the way. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to jump the gun and say, just give me the tech. Located right here in the tech tree. Very nice. Gotta love free tech. It's very, very nice. So yeah, Harvard's resources faster. Its maximum storage increased by 15. Perfect. Whenever this pod gets here, we can drop it on down. We'll have an upgraded transport. right off. Could I have taken the money? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure on that one. But for now, we're good. All right, so now that we got concrete coming in, probably go ahead and start building some water deposits or water reclaimers. Start setting this up so that we can start building some rocket fuel for it. Water extractor is going to be not really fairly expensive, but it is going to be requiring a few things. That most of that is going to be additional power and possibly even some storage for that. What do we got for batteries? We do have one power accumulator, which will be fine for now. And here comes our resource pod. Go ahead and drop it down right on over here so it doesn't break anything when it lands. I'm just picturing Mark Wahlberg growing his own potatoes in the tent on Mars.
Sector scanned.
I'll give it time. We'll get to that stage. For now, it's just robots. But now, as far as our transport goes, we can actually start collecting surface materials and bring them right on back to the base, which is great. Save us a little bit of time and have to deal with trying to get materials. Okay, we have one building running, or not running right now, sorry. Mainly because we have a power shortage. We'll have to take care of that one right quick. Best way to do that. Well, it would probably be a wind turbine, not gonna lie. Solar is great, but solar only runs during the day. Actually, you know what? We're going to do solar. Mainly because solar just requires metal for maintenance. It does not require the very expensive machine parts that a wind tower does. Hey, Spartan, welcome in. Hope your day is going good. Oh, so this should solve our power shortage. Battery is up, so that's good. So we can actually go ahead and start charging that during the day. We should actually probably start setting up some sort of water tower and start gathering our water. I have coffee. I feel you on that one, but I actually delayed my stream by a half hour because I had no coffee in the house. I was very upset. Where is my water tank? Here we go. Let's set this somewhere where we're not going to be completely covered in dust and ruined. Oh, yes, and by the way, most of these factories and plants used to gather materials. If you don't watch where you put everything, you actually increase maintenance costs of surrounding
Sector
buildings.
scanned.
So you have to keep an eye on that stuff. It's a little rough, but not too bad off the stop. That is upsetting. I blame me not paying attention. How that one goes. Air production. Yes, I can go ahead and build air generators if I want. However, that is not going to be top priority for me at the moment. I get this rocket refueled and back up and running. Oh, additionally, I'm going to need some water piping. Water don't flow if you don't got pipes. Very, very important. We are generating an extra 12 power at the moment. Perfect. We are with 4 water income. Perfect. I think it's time to go ahead and start building some fuel generators. I'm great. But I got coffee. It's hot. No worries. I got water here too. Thank you very much, Spartan. Nice and good. Don't need to worry about priority buildings. We are going to have to get our fuel plant up and running. That should be outside of the range of both the water extractor and the concrete extractor for damage. Not outside the range of the rocket ship, but that's fine. I'm going to build a structure that will prevent the rocket from causing any building damage whenever it takes off and lands from here on in. But that is in the near immediate future. Now, surface materials there have been picked up already. There's some additional metals in this area we're going to grab. And same for additional metals in this area, too. Looks like it's all right on down. I should go grab most of that, if not all of that, by myself. Right there. Now we're also going to have to probably build some additional storage locations. We're going to build some specific ones. Build metal and concrete, which seems to be the most common ones. Get some large deposits of that. I'll keep everybody humming. My explorer has not had the chance to go and explore any new anomalies at the moment. Kind of depressing. Probably something I'll get over very quickly.
Sector scanned.
And nothing in that. That's already depressing. All right, we're going to increase the speed to max speed 4 times, and away we go. Truck is busy away working. So at night, we are running at -8 power. Our battery is going to hold up decently well. Seems to be holding up decently well. No excessive power draw, which is great. We got fuel coming in for the rocket. We do. Unfortunately, because of that drawback where our rockets require additional fuel, we need to build 80 fuel instead of 60. It is. I'm going to get that rocket back up. It gets very, very expensive very, very quickly. Keep an eye on that one. Additionally, we have to keep an eye on our resources too. Our resources we can't just pick up off the ground, like our machine parts or electronics. We'll probably have to keep these at a minimum. We are actually using 0.4 machine parts for maintenance a day and 0.1 electronics for maintenance per day. Not happy about the 0.4 machine parts, but that's because of this extractor, I believe, and the concrete. Yeah. No way around it. We'll just have to monitor our numbers, make sure we don't exceed or drain out the resources
Sector
too quickly.
scanned.
This lack of resources from the scanner so far is making me a little bit worried. We do have, what is this? This is Advanced Research Plateau. So this boosts research production when the radius of a dome or outside research facility. Research boost of 10%. Not bad. But it's also way up here in the middle of nowhere where it's going to be impossible to build around. So at the moment, it's not going to be affecting us at all. We do actually have to have a Vista, which gives a comfort boost of 10 to any domes that has it in its radius, which is really good for right off the bat colonies. And keep everyone nice and settled. You make everybody happy, make them more willing to produce children, and you get your Martian born and away you go. That is further south than I'd like, and there's not much else in that area we can. The big question is going to be, can we drop down a dome early? And if we were to drop a dome, well, the only resource we're going to really focus on would be getting access to this underground metal. We may have, I think it's 100 metals up on the surface right now, so far. But at some point, we will run out of surface metals and we're going to start digging. What to do? We're at 20 out of 80 fuel. It's a long ways to go. I could build a dome, but it's going to require a fair amount of materials. Now, this does require polymers.
Sector scanned.
Oh, there's 2,334 metals in an underground deposit in Sector I-5. It's not a bad find. Oh, wow. 3 metal deposits. And a research bonus site. Two very low and one average deposit. Eh. That research boost to 20% is pretty nice, though. And now comes a little bit more of a problem. Where exactly should we build our first dome? Here would be nice, because everything, all of our stuff is here. that's kind of the main reason for that. Today you're gonna come try Spider-Man with 3D glasses. The motion sickness, hard pass. If I stumbled out of Avatar puking because I couldn't handle the 3D glasses, I don't think Spider-Man's got a hope in hell. I think I'd just wind up swinging through the city block the first swing and just immediately hit the floor. Which, speaking of, great game. I think they did a good job porting it over. No! Get out of here! Ah! Oh, there goes a dust devil. Wrecking my power cables, my water pipes, and knocking my research drone out of commission. That's nice. That was wildly unfortunate. Not totally unexpected, however. What is a surface deposit of steel? Yeah, we'll grab that.
Sector scanned.
We are finding no surface resources. Ooh, we had trouble. We are going to need another water deposit here at some point, because there's only 6,735 units of water here at this location. Makes Elden Ring scarier too. Those weapons come at you, not just your character. Well, someday if we decide to try and stomach 3D, I'll let you know.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly. Where? Oh, way up here. Well, there's not much I can do about up there. I'd have to actually get all my my material down here and build a ramp in order to gain access up here, which kind of sucks. But also kind of expected. Actually, you know what I should do? I should build a ramp down to the low areas right here. That is planetary mission. Ramp, ramp. If I build a ramp down that way, I'm gonna have to clear away all that waste rock and then build it back up. Which is fine. Even better than it actually falls into our area of influence for our rocket ship. Actually put our drones to work. Even falls in the area of effect of the drone hub, even better. About halfway fueling the rocket ship now. .5% complete the ramp. The reason I'm doing this is because at some point I will want to get down here and do some scans of the lower area as well. And seeing as I can actually build a ramp where I'm sitting right now, might as well. I wonder if I can build a ramp here up top to that section. We'll worry about that in a hot minute. Should do. I'm going to hit outsource. I'm going to outsource for $200 million to get an additional 1,000 research points. It'll save me $1 billion on hand if I need it. Boost my research ability. I really need to get this research done. That way my overall research ability increases and I get the rest of the research done faster. Plus, we've been on the surface for about a week. And the only research that has been completed is the stuff that's been given to me for free. Not exactly ideal. %30 complete the ramp. Ish. Water tank is full. Perfect. Start getting some oxygen built up, shall we?
Sector scanned.
I put this Moxie here. Is that within the
Research
range of effect?
complete.
Is unfortunate. We're actually gonna put the Moxie a little further back. Drop this Moxie way over here. Make sure that everything's got power. Believe this is probably going to run us 2 power. Bad. We'll get some tanks set up in location as well. This way, we can start storing oxygen nice and early. And if we need to drop a dome right here, we can drop a dome right here. Beauty part is everything here requires metal to operate properly or to be maintained properly, so perfect. All we have to do is just get access to underground deposit. Oh, there's 17 metals down here and a research option. Hey, Yui, welcome in, bud. Hope your day is going good. Long time no chat. Life's treating you well, I hope. Grab those resources and run them right on back to the base. Huey, how's your sock collection going there, bud? For those who don't know, life's good, new puppy, 3 dogs now. Oh my goodness. On vacation. Wow. Must be nice. I tried doing that once. The 55 plus socks. Even better, bud. Well, I do hope you remember to put your feet up and relax. 3 weeks vacation? Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do with all your free time? That is wildly... Well, I'm slightly jealous. Just a little jealous. I had to fight for 1 week off. Went out to Eastern Canada, very beautiful. Oh, the old buildings out there, very nice looking. Oh, what do we got here?
We've just found Beagle 2, or at least what's left of it.
Over the years, over 2/3 of the missions sent to Mars ended in a disaster. A tragic course of events attributed to bad luck, human error, or simply to the inevitability of shooting blind in the dark. It created a dark humor revolving around the great galactic ghoul, which feeds on exploration probes and the mystery of the Martian Triangle. One of the best equipped probe missions to Mars was Beagle 2, which failed dramatically in the last minutes before landing. Failed by the parachutes and the treacherous Martian atmosphere, the brave little probe crashed at fatally high speed against the Red Desert. So this actually reduces the cost of robotics tech by 10%. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, well, we didn't break anything, but we did get some bonuses to robotics tech, which is not bad. Just have to get robotics tech at some point. These dust devils can bugger off. Like, come on. There's. Go away. Go away. I'm gonna wreck all my stuff. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ramp to the lower levels is completed. Start doing some research down here. Yeah, we'll be fine. We are down 1 electronic and 3 machine parts from the last time we
Sector
checked.
scanned.
We did find another anomaly, so that's good.
Dust storm
And
approaching.
some more metals. However, it looks like we're about to suffer our first dust storm, which is going to be really, really annoying because it's actually going to shut down our solar plant generation in the next 1 day and 18 hours. What I'm probably going to have to do, offset the power loss we're going to suffer, is we're probably going to need a large wind generator. Large wind turbine produces 10 power, and whenever there's dust storms, it actually increases the power generated by it by a whole lot. As much as I don't want to. There we go. Dust storm is set to hit the colony soon. Will cause damage to pipes and cables, and also will place a serious strain on all buildings, pushing them towards needing maintenance sooner than usual. Stocking up on power, water, and oxygen in batteries and tanks is a wise precaution. Disabling non-vital buildings that consume these resources prior and during a dust storm will help get by on the available reserves. Following buildings do not function during a dust storm. Moxies, or air generation, does not work during a dust storm. Moisture vaporators, which we don't actually have up and running because we found a water deposit. And any solar panel that's outside of a dome does not function during a dust storm. Yeah. I'm going to drop a wind turbine down right on over here. And because it actually requires machine parts to maintain, we're only going to leave it on whenever there's going to be dust.
Breakthrough discovered.
Hey! We have a breakthrough. What is a breakthrough? This allows drone prefabs to be constructed in the drone assembler using metals instead of electronics. So this is not too bad of a deal. This is pretty nice. Whenever you get the ability or the tech to actually build your own drones, they do require electronics to be constructed. This allows us to bypass the electronics requirement and just focus strictly on metals, which is not bad. Especially seeing how electronics are pretty difficult to find unless you buy them or have to make them yourself. Now we better bring our Explorer right on back home. Last thing we need is for that thing to get damaged way out in the middle of nowhere where we can't get to it and repair it. Ah, boo!
Research complete.
Welcome in, Cruel. Thank you very much for the subscription. I greatly appreciate you, bud. Hope life is treating you well. How goes the Saturday for Cruel Serenity? We're going to grab the additional money because we need additional money. And I mean, $1 billion is $1 billion. Right up there with 20 bucks is 20 bucks, right? 7 months, but holy cow. We're going to find new things to keep you entertained if you're going to be hanging around this long. Long had to open the bank at 6:45 and my codes don't work for openings, so that was fun. Oh no.
Milestone achieved.
That's not a good one. And we were down a body, so extra people for me. Oh, nice. Yeah, sounds like a Saturday. I mean, as long as you had fun there, cool. As long as you had fun, then it's all good. Don't kill me, bro. So I mean, part of my job is I always close and never open, so they never set up, so I thought it was karmatic justice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we did manage to get the rocket ship off the surface there before the dust storm come in. That's good. Dust storm is going to be happening in about 8 hours. We're going to be on lockdown until then. Right now, with everything turned off, we are actually still generating 3 additional power. Even better. So, Moxie's going to turn off, save us power. Fuel plant will stay on.
Sector scanned.
And we found us. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Rare metals. Where are you? Oh, way down here. That's not going to help us very much at all. Unfortunate. Souls, we should play Factorio. Oh my goodness, bro. You would dare suffer that horrendously awesome game with me? I'll slot it into my schedule there, cool. Actually, you know what? I do have a week coming up here. We might have to sit down, talk about a few things, and see what potentially could happen during that week off of mine. I will admit, it's been a long time since I played Factorio. I don't think I've played Factorio. Oh. When was the last time I played Factorio? It must have been over a year or so ago. I know nothing about the suffering will be with it with a T. That is something I'm pretty sure is probably the reason as to why I actually stopped playing Factorio, is because the suffering was far too great for one person to suffer alone. But hey, a team? That's a different story.
Research complete.
I always die before I get past green science. Yeah, it is. I don't want to be that guy, but it is a cruel game. Yeah. What else we got here for research? Probes are cheaper and get deep scan. This is a very nice thing to have for mid to late game, mainly because you can actually rescan the areas you've already gone over and scan a little bit deeper into the surface, looking for deep water deposits, deep metal deposits, deep rare earth deposits. That way, when your surface deposits and your subsurface deposits go away, you go back to the old areas and get some bonuses from there. But we're actually going to focus on productivity training and get that up and running. Still waiting for this man's soul to play XCOM 2. I'm playing Chaos Gate. It is XCOM 2. It's just, it's not going well right now. There have been better days in Chaos Gate. Although, for those who were there for the previous stream, they can attest it was a very hard fight, both missions we did. I think it was about a 4.5 hour stream, and we only went on 2 missions. Hard fight. And now we're all out of apothecaries. We don't talk about Chaos Gate. Yeah. Ever since Cruel tried to be a hero, or Korvan tried to be a hero and got himself killed. It would have worked too if those demons didn't block those melee attacks. Probably would have worked just fine. Who teaches a demon how to block anyways? It's absolutely tough. Which, by the way, VOD's going up next week for those wonderful missions onto the YouTube channel at SoulStreamLP. If you ever want to check them out and see how absolutely terrible it was. We ran into Hellbrutes. It was wonderful. You can literally hear me crying. The first Hellbrute that, like, smashed through the door. Oh, no, he did smash the door. I walked up a flight of stairs and there was a bloody Hellbrute. You can literally hear me crying in the background. Not figuratively, literally.
Resources are low.
All right. We are running out of resources. We've got 13 more hours of this dust storm,
Sector scanned.
and we're gonna have to get a cargo rocket. In that cargo rocket, we're probably gonna need a whole lot of machine parts. A whole lot of electronics. These are the ones we're using the most. And we're all down to $300 million. All the way down to 20 million. But I think this will probably be worth it. 30 machine parts and 25 electronics. Now, where we're sitting is going to be a little bit more of a problem because we don't have access to rare earth metals to build electronics. And we don't have access to underground metals as of yet to actually build machine parts. But we also don't have a colony set up to build any of that material. And we are also now down to $20 million. So I think we're probably going to wind up building a colony up here. Or, yeah, we've got no choice. We have to build a colony up here. Is this game good? I need a new survival base builder. This game is relaxing. If you play the long game on surviving Mars, you can open up terraforming, and you can change the surface of the planet, get oxygen in the atmosphere again, get some trees growing, get some grass going. It's not bad. It's nice and relaxing. I enjoy it. Factorio is good, but painful as mentioned before. Yes. So in this one, there's random mysteries you get to deal with, like mid to late game mysteries and really late game mysteries. And they're all, I've set these all up to be randomized, so I don't know exactly which one's going to pop up first or which one we're going to get. I know there's nuclear war, there's aliens, there's a couple other things as well. But if you're looking for a game just to sit down and relax to, this is a good game. We are going to build us basic dome. If you put it right here, it should be outside of both the cement manufactory and the water extractor for damaging the dome itself. Oh shoot, I forgot. We need to build a landing pad. I know you mentioned war. Is there combat? No, there is no combat in this. That's a lie. There is
Research complete.
very mild combat. You can set up laser towers, and you can defend your colony from nuclear missiles or meteors, and rogue drones. But there's no tanks, nothing like that you can build on your own. And just like that, we got access to our farms, which is exactly what we want to do. And I think some water reclamation spires researches. All right, basic dome. right about there. Sounds good. Then we have to build. We're going to focus on geologists for sure to get this underground metal factory up and running. Geologists, engineers, and potentially biotechs. We get farms set up, so we get food built.
Sector scanned.
Oh, that's a lot of anomalies. We'll get our probe running around and take care of those. But we'll get a farm set up. We'll get some biotechs in there to go ahead and take care of that. Get some engineers or geologists for our underground metals we're going to start focusing on. And we're going to get some engineers as well as potentially taking care of this wonderful cold wave issue we're going to have here very shortly. Crap. This is going to require a surface heater. And if I drop it in right here, it'll keep both the fuel plant and the water tank open. All the other buildings should be just fine as long as they don't shut down. Yeah, cold waves. Cold wave is imminent. While most of our machinery is designed and able to function in such a low temperature, but building outside stops working for more than a day, it will freeze and not be repaired until after the cold wave is lifted. Cold waves put an extra strain on the electrical grid, and buildings will consume more electricity. One way to negate the effects of a cold wave is to place subsurface heaters, or research from the physics field, near vulnerable buildings. So the following buildings will freeze during a cold wave. Water tanks will freeze and have to be repaired immediately afterwards. And outside buildings are not operational for more than a day. So we got our water tank covered. I think we'll be fine for everything else. We are, however, going to have to focus on getting some additional power set up. Because as noted, all of our buildings are about to require a bunch more power. I think we're going to be super cheap and stay focused on solar.
Anomaly
'Cause I'm broke.
analyzed.
I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's going to try to be enough. I'm also going to build another battery, too. Fingers crossed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
What do we gain access to? Researching that one anomaly gave us access to systematic training and topology AI. So what do we have? Systematic training is scientists and botanists have a +10. Very nice. And topology AI, drones work faster on landscaping projects. Not a big deal, as far as I'm concerned. We will slot systematic training in there as well. Concrete's the choke point, eh? Couldn't be. With 120 concrete blocks there.
Breakthrough discovered.
Hey, another breakthrough. What have we got? Superconducting computing converts unused power to research points. That is a good thing to have right now. Anytime we have power that is higher than 0, those points go directly into research, which is very nice to have as early as you get it. So fingers crossed we actually get something out of it. Wait and see. Cold wave will be here in 21 hours. I'm very upset that this subsurface heater requires 5 machine parts. Very upset. But I think it only requires metal to function or to be maintained.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yes, it does. Requires 2 metal. Now we need to take care of our power issue. Come on, drones, get to work. I haven't even plugged in the dome yet. Oh man. Power's already an issue. Yikes. I'm hoping it automatically took it right off the power grid.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Hey, superconductive computing has been researched. Very nice. That drone prefab is out of the way. Sorry. Not drone prefab. Sorry. I screwed that one up. Unused power has been allocated to research points.
Anomaly analyzed.
So we're sitting at 20 over our storage, and we're getting 331, now 338 research. So 38 extra research, 46 extra research at 30 power. Not bad.
There's more to the
And we got some new tech. Planetary survey and dozer rover. So we can discover 6 new planetary anomalies, which we require a spaceship to use in order to go and do those research points. And we also got the dozer rover, which is just a automatic dozer that takes care of
Sector scan.
landscaping, which is nice to have for issues where we're going to be very far away from our main base. I'll focus on that one in a bit. Now, as far as our transport, we got to put you to work. You work somewhere. I know there's materials around here somewhere. And I got a dome with no life support. Oh no, it's a good thing there's nobody in there. Oh, and here goes the cold wave.
Research complete.
Wow, we're consuming 60 power. Woo. Turn you back on and kind of offset that a little bit, shall we?
Anomaly analyzed.
Wow. Okay, so that's very important to know. With the increased power consumption, we are actually, and with the large wind turbine up and running, which generates 13.8 power, we're only generating, we're storing 14. Yikes! That is going to be extremely painful in the batteries. No kidding, they drained really, really quick too, didn't they? Don't want to shut these ones off because if they shut off, then they're going to require machine parts to fix. God, it's like Texas up here. What'd you do? Go upstairs? Yeah, it's a warm day already. It's disgusting. I am waiting patiently to see exactly what brews up for the weather. Last couple of days of heat we've gotten. We do have severe weather warnings in our area. No power that too though. So yeah, that's why we decided we're going to stream a little bit earlier today. That way, if things pop off, I can go chase some clouds and everything will be golden. So no power to the dome, but it does not look like the dome is freezing just yet, which is perfect.
Resources are low.
Yes, the batteries are almost out. It's wildly worrying. But if we get lucky, we'd be fine. This rocket, however, is ready to go back on home. Get out of here, rocket. Oh, gee, yeah, you're talking about the poor unfortunate people that actually wound up getting caught right out in the open with those 10.6 centimeter hailstones. Man, oh man, oh man. Mother Nature can be a bitch sometimes. can be a very cruel mistress. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be him. And I actually made sure that I was where I was sitting on that storm. I was right behind it, so I wouldn't be one of those. That was not good news to hear as the storm chasers drove by me, screaming and hollering that there's going to be
Sector scanned.
10-centimeter hailstones in this storm. And I went, well, I'm not doing that. Windows busting in, car getting beat to crap. Yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough. Oh, mother. And they don't care who you think you are. Don't care at all. The worst part about it, though, is that people were just trying to drive home. They got caught out like that. Keep an eye out on the weather. They say the severe storms. You never know. You never know. Alright, so we're going to turn off this heater. There we go. Cold way over, heater off. Start dumping as much power back into the grid as possible. Oh no! Crap. Survey drone is damaged and I can't get to it. I need a drone commander. Looks like it got hit by a dust tornado. Well, that sucks. A whole lot, actually. We're also going to get some more power up on the grid. A few more large panels. Help charge the batteries a little faster. Probably wind up turning this off here shortly. Just to save on machine parts. Now as far as the dome itself, what to build? Services. We need a farm. Number one, get a farm in place. We could probably actually get by with just basic buildings. Living complex, give us room for 14 people. We can only put 12 people on a spaceship. Give us a little wiggle room. Start looking at production for metal mines, shall we? Metals extractor. Can I put you anywhere here where you're not going to cause problems? Oh no! I did not plan this out very well at all. Too far from dome. That's a problem. So I can actually take this tank out of here. Ah! No, I can't. Never mind.
Sector
I turn this dome off. Crap. I need to do some research first before I go ahead and get access to that. And the research I'm looking for, that's a rocket, not research, is a decommission protocol. That decommission protocol allows me to remove structures once they've been turned off and clean up the surface. And I'm willing to bet that is going to be in engineering here, which I do not have a whole lot of anything. Well, it'll be what it'll be. That is a level of unfortunate I did not plan for. So, in the meantime, I'm going to plan a little bit ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to drop some oxygen tanks right next to the dome itself. That way it's as close as possible to be where it needs to be in case there's any leaks. Might have do the same thing with some water. At least one water tower. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be just fine. We're also going to set up some storage for some fuel. Going to put it right at the pad. That's going to be needed here shortly. By shortly, I mean as soon as I get my crowdfunding set up. As soon as I get $1 billion more, we're going to be getting some more. A drone commander. We're going to get maybe some more machine parts, I'm going to assume. Maybe another fuel refinery prefab if needed, if I can't just drop this in here. Yep, not the best planning phase on my end. We're also going to do a passenger rocket. And if I can't do Geo, then we're going to do science. Dome servicing. Need a... Now it's dining. Now we're going to set up a lab first, then we're going to have a look and see what we got. Research lab. So this is built. Do you require electronics? It's fine. Get a password. Ship everybody right on out of here. We need botanists for sure. For rugged, no comfort penalties when eating unprepared food or having a residence. That's fine. That works for me. Hypochondriac. No, thank you. Take a nerd. Get a morale boost each time we research a new tech. Need at least 3 botanists. Hippie grants twice as much comfort in gardens and parks. Sexy, greatly increased birth rate. And religious, higher individual base morale. And low sanity never leads to suicide. We'll take Q for sure. Q4. Male, female, female, male. Oh, okay. We got 3 females, 1 male. Odds are good. 4 botanists. We need 4 scientists. Nerd and Glutton. Glutton's not too bad, especially with us having more botanists right off the start. As long as we don't have too many Glutton. We'll grab another nerd. Gambler? No, thank you. Yeah, religious is fine. Melancholic and workaholic. Eh. And a loner. Not exactly the best of everything. More scientists. What we got? Religious. 4 botanists, 4 scientists, and we're going to grab 4 without any specialization to take care of some of the other buildings for us. Hippie and loner. I don't have to worry about a population over 30. At least not off the boat. Not off the bat, anyways. Survivor loses less health without food, water, oxygen when living in an unpowered dome, and increased performance boost without high morale. And composed, all sanity losses are half. Thank you for sure. 2 more, no specialization workers. Tindra, you might actually be not too bad. Party animal and workaholic. And George. So what do we got here for requirements? Not really a whole lot of requirements for specialization. The only thing that was really highlighted what we needed to worry about is dining. And relaxation and social. Easy enough, I think. Let's look at dome services. We're looking for dining, relaxation, and social. We get a small space bar setup. And what else do we need? We need a diner, I'm going to assume. A small diner. Grocery. Shopping. Food. Shopping.
Sector scanned.
Diner will help take care of our food issues. And we'll drop a garden in between all the buildings here. All garden. Maybe drop a... Well, maybe something nice for exercise in here as well. Open air gym, exercise and social. Right there. Should take care of that issue for us. Now, as far as the farm goes, we're going to go ahead and select the crop. We're going to go soybean, and potato. The reason behind that one, soybeans actually improve soil quality by 10% each time they go through, or each time of a successful crop. And then potatoes have a very large number for them for food, and they drop the food quality by 10%. So between one full cycle, we're still getting food, soil quality of +10. Increases the number of food produced per cycle. I think it's a good idea. And because I think it, I'm going to move it. Go there. We might have to find some additional jobs for everybody. But, on the right side, we should get a nice research bonus for this. We're getting 87 power during the day. Charging the batteries up nicely. We are going to have to keep an eye on polymers, though. I got 5 free supply pods. We're hitting a goal. What was that goal? Research 2 breakthrough technology. We have 5 free supply pods. Oh, this would have been nice. Land a colonist on Mars by day 15. Get a 1 jumper shuttle hub prefab. Very nice, these jumper shuttles. Very, very nice. Oh well. Next time. Alright, here comes our passengers. Printed electronics is done. We're doing our crowdfunding right now. And yes, hopefully we'll get the ability to clean this up and get access to our ground deposits here. Now I know what I forgot.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
So the next 10 days will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promise and opportunities. It is now up to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. So, for the next 10 days, we cannot bring in any more colonists. And if we have a colonist give birth on Mars, we automatically proceed to the next stage, which allows us to bring in more people if we want to. Founder stage is just to make sure that everything goes well and no one dies needlessly on the surface. What we're going to do, we're going to put down an infirmary if needed. We have no medics, but that's fine. We should have somebody who can actually probably sit there and take care of that position anyways. We're also going to look for nurseries. Where are you? Nursery. You can get that set up. So that way we get access to... people get a little frisky, then there's a spot for the babies. Here we go. Playground would be nice. So we're going to get it. And we're going to put down some more garden. One more small garden. And that leaves us with exactly one more slot to go ahead and drop down some more homes. Increase the dome size to 28. But we'll worry about that when we have enough population. Or if we pass to the founders stage. So right now everybody in the dome is... average health is 100. Average sanity is 100. Morale. Missing service, building, shopping, gaming, and luxury. Dining, social, and food, relaxing, and drinking. Well, not everybody's going to be happy. That's just the way it's going to go. I know I brought 4 scientists with me, so I better put them together.
Sector scan.
Where are you, scientist? Where'd you go? Four biologists, 4 scientists. There we go. Full science team up and running. We're getting 577 science right now. Very nice. I think we'll be just fine. Comfort would be nice if it was above 50. Morale would be nice if it was above 70. There we go. Comfort's on the rise. Morale has a way to go. But we'll get what we get. I hope everyone's Saturday is going well. Once again, thank you very much, everybody, for coming on out and just chilling for a little while. Going over some radar scans right now. See what could potentially come up here in the afternoon. All right, founder stage. We still got 2-8, 2. Oh my gosh, so speak.
Resources are low.
Food's low already. That's disconcerting. Is that because we only have 1 in storage? Oh, we still have 11 food. Okay, never mind. Still lurking, got that smooth voice keeping me company. Well, I'm doing what I can, Jim. I'm happy you're here. I hope your day is going well, being stuck working on a Saturday. Go away, tornado. There we go. Get out of here. Dust devil. So when we do get our influence of cash, or influx of cash, we are going to get our Explorer back up and running, because I believe there's actually some anomalies we need to get our eyes on. Yes, sir. There's also some water deposits down here. Very nice amount of water. Very nice indeed. Yeah. What do we got down here? Just a chance for new tech. Well, pretty nice to have. As far as that 20 metal they said is over. Where would it be located? All right, transport, go pick it up, bring it on back to base. We are down to 79 metal. We got to keep that eye on that one until we get our underground metal facility up and running. No booping. No booping, Spartan. I have been booped.
Sector scanned.
All right, ship's on the way back. 82% research tech.
Abandon your post! Flee! Flee for your lives!
Not that bad. We are out of polymers, though. That sucks. A lot. Mainly because our batteries aren't working now. What are we researching, though? I do believe we have low-G hydrosynthesis. We do. So once we get this research, we actually do get access to Polymer Factory. We can build our own polymers on the surface. And all we need is just water and fuel, which is exactly what we need. And I think engineers. No need to run just yet. We're all good. There's plenty of water still. So far. No polymers. No polymers, can't fix the batteries. Can't even build new ones. I think we drop a new factory right in here for polymers. I think. As far as food goes, still good on food. We should actually go ahead and make a good turnaround on this one. I say that now. Yeah, it's kind of how that one goes. We are kind of shoehorned in a very tough spot where we're sitting at right now.
Complete.
Mainly because we have no other income. Our nearest rare metal deposit is all the way down on the other side of the map. That's not good. But we did get $1 billion. So, with that $1 billion, go right to our cargo rocket as soon as that rocket gets back home and get it loaded on up. Is that 80% of the way home? So, drone commander, polymers, and machine parts. And I think we could probably even do. Oh no! I might need another dome set up in order to get
Dust
this done.
storm approaching.
How's a good way to get this done? Because of our dome size restrictions we have right now, I'm going to need access to an engineering factory or to build our machine parts. Polymer factory is an outside facility, so that's not too bad. But I also need additional housing. Need additional housing. That might mean I need another dome. Where would be a good spot? Dome. There? That might not go very well. Hey everybody, I see the commands are actually working properly. So if you happen to have a
Sector
spare
scanned.
moment, you want to follow that link right on back. It'll take you directly to a GoFundMe for One Cruel Serenity. Unfortunately, if you haven't heard the story before, a severe weather event actually resulted in a tree falling on his mother's house. His mother is currently taking care of his sister and is actually suffering from very debilitating disease at the moment. And if you're in a giving mood Any little bit of money helps. If you can't give, by all means, please share the link. That'll be just as effective. Never know. But we need to smooth this over here. That's not what I'm... Latin. That is a lot of waste rock. Well, we'll put our drones to work. We'll get that brought right on down. We might have to move the landing pad maybe somewhere else. Maybe. I would love tech to go ahead and get rid of this waste pile. Hey, good news, everybody. Good news. You produce food on Mars. Are you
Research
kidding me?
complete.
Get that repaired right now, please. Just had a tornado come through and knock out our drone command. Which is not good at all.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
They're not suffering from hypothermia. They had no power for like an hour. Oh, it's expensive up here. All right, cargo rock. We need an RC commander. Maybe not all of that. That. Spare drones? Sure. I think that'll be just fine. Now, downside is, we've got nothing else on the research tree right now that'll highlight and allow us to get more income. So once this rocket lands, this is it.
Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
Founder Tristan White has gained the enthusiast trait. Good on you, bud. Think it happy, though. Trapped on the red planet so far.
Sector scanned.
And no additional things, eh? Unfortunate. And here's a dust storm. Boo. The next 2 days, which means, unfortunately, I actually can't even land my rocket. And both my batteries have malfunctioned. But the dome still has power, so that's good. As long as the dome has power, we are golden. Boo. Boo says me.
Resources are low.
We got plenty of water. Calm down. 70 stored units of water. Well, plenty of water is kind of a stretch. We have enough water, I think. Wanted to.
Sector scanned.
Could get one more turbine set up. That should actually offset our power needs at the moment. Not the worst thing in the world, but not the best either. There we go. Positive power? Nope. Not positive power at all. That didn't work. And oxygen there. Heat's going down. Water's almost out. Still one more day left. That's all right. We'll get it. Wind has picked up, so now we're generating 11 power. See, you are running out of water. We're all gonna die. It's fine, Spartan. That's what the water tanks are for. It kind of sucks that we're only making just enough to meet our demands. So we're probably going to wind up building that vaporator. Where do I have it? Vaporator right here. Not going to work in the dust storm, but it will give us additionally one additional unit of water as soon as the dust storm goes away. 12 hours and should actually start filling up the tanks again. Finds out people start dropping. Yeah, you know, it's their problem. We still got, was it 35? We still got 40 units of water. It's fine. Fine. No problems here. I am not liking the fact we have no babies, though. I also fully understand the fact that we have no babies. I'm moving back to Earth. There are probably going to be some people who are going to be less than impressed with this Founders run so far, and they probably will try and get back to Earth. We'll find out in about 4 hours here, as soon as the dust storm goes away and we can land our rocket ship, see how many people try and bail. You can get a symptom known as Earth sickness. It gets exceedingly difficult to try and convince them to stay after that. Come on. Dust stormer's over, rocket ship down, get our materials out of there, get everything unloaded. Get everything fixed. Get our drone commander down to where our sensor buggy is. Get that fixed, shall we? Do the rest of our research. Like 3 units on the map we need to research. Everything offloaded? Just about. Dust storms looking good so far. We'll transport down here and pick up all these surface materials.
Sector scanned.
And once our research buggy's up and running, we should gain an additional 100 research as well. So that'll bring us up over 600 research a day. Perfect. There we go.
Research complete.
Well, that's cycled up. Bring the drone commander back to the main base so we don't lose him out in the middle of nowhere. Systematic training is now completed. Scientists and botanists plus 10 for them. Perfect. Exactly what we need. We can also start doing some research for security officers and medics. And Martian University, which is not going to be helpful to us at the moment. We're doing low-G hydrosynthesis for polymers, which is what we're going to be needing. Excuse me. And I think I might actually grab hydroscopic vaporators and magnetic filtering for our vaporator and our Moxie. Make it significantly more efficient. Come on, probe, do some probing. I think this anomaly here unlocks tech. Sorry, that's fine.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's
What do we
more to
unlock?
the barren
General
environs
training,
of the
advanced
red
Martian
planet
engines,
that meets
greenhouse
the eye.
gases, low-G drive,
A veritable
low-G
treasure
fungi,
trove
and
of
low-G
undiscovered
turbines. Which is which? So greenhouse gases allows us to start terraforming Mars. Low-G fungi is mushroom farms outside of the buildings or outside of the domes. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. This is actually kind of important. We're probably going to focus on that one. Drones and rovers move 20% faster, also kind of important. And polymer blades for our wind turbines. This one here, general training. Colonists without the proper specialization suffer a lower work penalty. So those colonists we brought on with no specialization whatsoever, they're actually suffering a negative effect to whatever they're going to be doing because they're not trained in it. This reduces that negative effect significantly. We'll grab that as well. We have some surface polymers here, I see. I think everything over here is metal. Yes, sir. That's all right. Transport truck will go ahead and pick all that stuff up. Come on, decommission protocol. I need that in order for this to work. On decommission
Anomaly
protocol.
analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red
Drone hub and
planet than
terraforming
meets the eye.
subsidies. All right, so that's another $1 billion funding. Not bad. And robotics gives us drone hubs. So we can build a drone hub whenever we need it. That would also probably be very important because then we can start expanding further south. Get access to our rare metals, which are located down here. Which, again, very upset I'm not seeing anything down here yet. Really hoping there'd be some rare metals down this way. Does not look like it. We'll just have to make do with what we got. The one plus side up here. Pretty much the plus side. So I can actually leave this dome as is. If it needs to be its own dome, it can be its own dome. I can run on down this way by building some additional drone hubs. Snake my way down here, set this up, maybe get something set up over here for vistas and research, maybe even gain access to these underground materials. But again, I really need to start working on this underground rare metals. For one, we can actually use them to build electronics, and two, we can actually turn around and sell those back on Earth. No babies in the founder stage. A little disappointed. But that's all right. Founder stage is almost over. 20 more hours. Not really hurting on anything at the moment. 0.3 for polymers, 0.6 for machine parts. Because I got both of these turbines still going. I can turn those off and probably drop that down to 0.2.
Sector scan.
And our probe is scanning. No additional resources found. Oh, my goodness. I wonder if I could build a ramp over here. If that's also within command range.
Anomaly analyzed.
That's a big ramp. The drones will work it. Very nice.
There's more
New tech,
to
what do
the
we get?
barren environs of the red planet
Hey,
than meets the
decommission
eye.
protocol. There's the
A
thing I was looking
veritable
for.
treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
We got access to conservation landscape, which raising the ground via landscaping costs less waste rock. Not bad. Lowering it produces more. Yeah. Utility crops just gives us new options for food. Decommission protocol. This is what I'm looking for. This way I can turn off buildings and then scrap. Stirling generator. We can build our own of these, which is very nice. And supportive communities, so we can lower the risk of colonists developing flaws after sanity breakdowns. I'm going to finish this low G hydrosynthesis, and I'm going to drop our decommission protocol in there and bring that right up to the top. Prioritize that, so that way we can actually start working about, or wondering how we're going to get around getting additional people into the colony and getting access to this underground metal deposit.
Research complete.
There we go. OG hydrosynthesis. Done. Destroy our buildings and we revolt against you. Nah, you'll be fine. Don't you worry none. Nobody's ever happy. Although, how are we going to do about this? Destroy that water tank, drop the metal tractor there. Move the landing pad somewhere else, maybe over here. All right, take off time. Get on out of here.
This will go down in history.
There we go. We've been evaluated positively. We can now get more colonists from Earth. It's fine, Spartan. You don't need this exact building to live. You'll be fine.
Sector scanned.
Plus, I'll probably build another one. Libra Joe. Today we learned that an upstanding member of our community has been a spy since the day they arrived on Mars. While Axel Lindstrom was not employed by a rival colony, they did send all info stolen to a third-party intelligence gathering firm on Earth, which in turn most probably sold the information to anyone interested. A legal process on Earth will likely win us reparations for rivals who took advantage of this firm's services. But with Axel Lindstrom being a respected and senior colonist of ours, this can have devastating effects on our colony's morale. So for $1 billion, we can apprehend the spy, get minus 15 standing with all rivals, and minus 35 morale for all colonists. Let me lose somebody. Who is... Oh my goodness. He's fit and religious, and he's part of the founders. He's a scientist, even worse. But he is outside the workforce. He's a senior. He actually doesn't do much for us anymore. Apprehend the spy and get rid of him. He's an old man now. He's no good to us. Get out of here. That's horrible. Oh man. I'm a terrible founder. What can I say?